Hello everyone, I'm Joanne. Welcome to my craft room. Today we're going to make this adorable card with the Dancin Gingerbread. I'm in love with everything that does this dancing stuff. I'm absolutely in love with. I think it's just so cute. Just makes your card fun. Makes whoever receives it know that you were just having a lot of fun putting this together. Now right here I have a sentiment, Merry Christmas. That comes from Simon Hurley's collection. But I got my stamp set in. This is wonderful. The Dancin Christmas sentiments. So I received those in the mail and I wanted to use that today. I've already made Merry Gingermas and I did that in white embossing powder on white. So we'll put that where this Merry Christmas is. And then for the inside of the card, we're going to stamp Sending Gingerbread Hugs and Holiday Wishes. I love the font on that. It's really fun. It's almost cookie-like to me, you know, it's just fun. So such cute designs. All right, so let's go ahead. Now I have everything cut, but I wanted to tell you that these two pieces, here are the pieces that come in this collection. Of course, the little heads. The little boy has the little roundish kind of oval eyes, okay? And then she kind of has the eyes that have the little, I don't know, accent at the bottom. Well, I don't know what to call it. Anyway, I'll show you that in just a second. And so then there's the two little bodies, and her little body, they're not the same, okay, if you put them together, okay, her little body has a leg that kicks out this way a little bit, and he has the skinnier leg. I don't think that it would matter if you mix them up. But that's just what I saw on the when I was putting it together. Then we have her dress, the hat, bow, scarf, embellishments to the scarf, more embellishments to the hat and the scarf. And then we have these two pieces here. This is the icing, and then these little dots, I guess it's all the white icing. And then this time, this one has the mechanism that's separate from the pants, you know, or the bottom. Like on the mouse had pants, and the penguin had the little ice skates. Okay, so we're going to be attaching this to this one. This will be just a little bit different so that the body can swing, right? Okay, and the dot will go right here. So with the two of them, if you're going to use both, you need to cut two pieces of each of these because you need this icing right here, not so much that top, because that's for her. But you need these little, you know, squiggles of icing for him too. So you need to cut two of these guys right here. Okay. I also, in this video, I wanted to go through piecing the face. So here's the little boy. And like I said, his little eyes are more oval. Now what I want to do, over here to the side, I have his face cut out of dark brown, pink, and red. Okay, so I just cut them and tried to keep everything as together as I could. This is I just cut like a 1-inch circle punch. You could even just piece paper back here if you wanted to. It could be a little bit larger than 1 inch, but it does cover up the entire back. So 1 inch, you know, does cover it up. But you could make it a little bit bigger, trim it if you needed to. It doesn't have to be a circle. Could be 2 strips of white or a strip of white and then trim it back. No big deal. I just found that fit, okay? So what I'm going to do now is to go ahead and glue down this circle of white. Now this is the way that I found it easiest, because on this one I want to piece in the eyes and the mouth and the cheeks. So here he is. Good. Now let's do her. Same thing. Just adding, because you know the pieces just can't hang free, right? They have to attach to something. Plus then we have to put our adhesive back there. Okay, right there. Now, let's go ahead and start to piece these together. So the little eyes, oh, I didn't cut hers out. I'll have to do those. I have her in red. Okay, let's go ahead and, I don't have him in red. I have him in pink. Oh no, I do have her. Okay, I'm good. Forget it. Let me make sure. Wait a minute. I have to have a brown hem, a pink, and a red. Oh, I just got my colors mixed up over there. I'm sorry. Okay, there. I was like, I know I cut them. I was like, what did I do? Okay, so you have to have like 3 of each. Let me confuse myself. Okay, and now we're going to go ahead and make his little face. So stinking cute. I am going to use my fine tip glue on this. And I'm going to go ahead and put just a dot, and I like to put it inside here instead of fumbling with that little piece so much. Little mouth and cheeks. Okay, so he's the oval eyes, and I want brown eyes. And they do go in a specific way, right? It looks like a smaller part is on the bottom. Cute. Okay, now you can save this if you wanted to. He needs pink cheeks. So this is why I like just cutting them out and keeping them together over here, because then I know what goes on what side, and it makes it just so much easier. So pink cheeks. See, I think I turned that one a little bit. Okay, here we go, right there. And then, and I picked that glue up on my finger, I wiped across it, a little pink mouth. I mean, red mouth. Sorry. How cute is that? Oh, I love doing that. I love doing that. Let's move that up there. Let's do her. Remember, we put the white on the back. And now we'll just add some adhesive. Let's get that little red mouth. Let's get the pink cheeks. There, isn't that cute? And now let's get her little eyes that are a little accented at the bottom. Not like his, where his are oval. And I did this in just like a chocolate brown. You, of course, could put any color. Watch that face just come alive. Isn't that fun? I love doing that. It's just a fun little puzzle. Okay, now for her, let's go ahead and add her icing. I liked, because we cut out 2 of the icings, you get more dots. So I put one of the dots in the middle of her bow. I thought that was cute. I'm going to put, oh, you know what we want to do first? Is let's just go ahead and ink around these edges here. Now, we don't want burnt cookies, okay? I feel like here he got a little cooked too much at the toes on this one. So let's use a very, very light touch here and not go in too much. How funny. But now, you know, if you... It could be a joke, though, you know, if you burnt them. That's funny. Like that somebody doesn't know how to bake. Just like that. And I'll go all around her little head though, even though I'm going to put some icing on the top, and he gets a hat. And you know, I was looking at that hat. That hat could be used in many, 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 many different areas. You could just have a Christmas card full of Christmas hats. You know, you don't have to have anybody's head underneath them. I thought that would be cute. Like do about 5 of those hats just strategically or maybe scatteredly placed on the outside of a card. I love to flick ink like this. There's something about it for me that is soothing. Oh, you see, we got a little too warm an oven there. Okay. Oh, how funny. Okay, here we go. That is wonderful. Now, let's put her icing on. I would say it is such a rainy day in Tennessee today. It's a great Sunday for crafting. I cleaned the house yesterday, and I will mow next week when it stops raining and everything dries out. Look at how cute. Doesn't that make her just immediately, it makes a happy face. I love that. Now we'll just put her little bow here. And I like to put the glue on the bottom where the 2 come in. And then I let her bow hang off the top. And I'm going to put a little glue here. And I'm going to put a dot of icing there. And her face is done. Very sweet. Let's go ahead and decorate her dress. Let's pull that down. So you need this kind of medium squiggle and the long squiggle. And these squiggles you will have to just add some glue, or you might have cut them out with an adhesive strip behind them. I'm fine with just adding the glue. It dries clear. And just kind of follow the up and down of the dress. Okay, like you're, you know, like you're painting icing on a cookie. And the same thing with the bottom of the skirt. Just follow that line where it, you know, that it's cut out. So it's like a straight line here and then up and down, up and down. Really, really stinking cute. Let's go ahead and put her buttons on. I think I'll just put 2 dabs of glue and bring her icing buttons over. Cute as can be. Okay, let's go ahead now. On the arms, on her little arms, let's put her dress on so we know where to put the arms. Okay, let's just put a little glue here in the center, and this is going to go right up here. And you can see where it fits. I mean, it just fits perfectly where you don't see the brown, and then the dress is there. Whoop, and her icing dot came off in my thumb. There we go. Cute. She's adorable. Now, the ones for the little hands right here on either side are these little S-shaped ones. They're the smaller ones. I don't trust it to stick on anything. With my luck, everything it just come off. Now put the little icing between the dots. So you have like 3 dots here and 2 dots there. And the same thing over here with this little S of icing. And then I say we put the W's of icing on her little feet and the M's of icing on his little feet. So between the dots right here. Okay. So cute. Now see what I mean by the W? And then put it between the dots. So it'll be on a little bit of an angle, okay? See how everything, the 2 dots are there and 3 are here? It's like the cookie dough is bubbling, you know, up when it cooks. Isn't that stinking cute? I mean, even if you didn't use the dancing part, okay, this is adorable. This is just too cute. Even if you did not, you know, want to use the mechanism, I think that this is just an absolutely... Pay attention to details, as Spellbinders is. Oh my goodness, I love that. Okay, so here she is, and I want her little icing there to show by her collar. Okay, so I'm going to take some tape and tape this where I want it, right there. I'm going to flip her over. And now we're going to put the mechanism on. You know how like the other ones, the mechanism came in it. This one we kind of have to attach. So I like it right there. Okay, I know that because of my tape. Let me get my circles. You could cut adhesive down. Don't be intimidated. Just put you some adhesive in the middle. And I'm just going to add one. And I'm going to put it to the top of this open circle. If you put it to the middle or the bottom, it makes this move, but we already know that's exactly where we want it, right? Right here on this dot, go ahead and add some glue, whatever adhesive that you're using, and then put this on here, put it where you want it, where you had it, and then glue the body down. Now this, after we remove this, okay, very gingerly, okay, and then this goes onto the card. Now the body will move and the head will be stationary, okay, just like that. Isn't that perfect? Let's do that. Let's go ahead and get him done, and with him we have to do, let's do his little icings. So where she was a W, he is an M. That's just what I saw on the thing. You would do it whatever way you want. I just like doing it the way they present it because it looks so stinking cute. Between the dots. Between those dots. Okay. And then the S's. For the, the little hands. Just like that. Oh, it's so wonderful, so wonderful. Let's put the hat together. So we have his little face and his body. The little pom-pom. Right here. And then the brim. The hat right there. Now the pom-pom, whoop, of course I just stuck my finger right in that glue. You can see that little flat side there, and it fits in perfectly, okay? And then this. Right there, and I'll just move that around. Isn't that adorable? See, you could cut these little sides off, okay, and round them out and then have hats all over a card. I think that's so cute. But for his little head, we want that little hat to come down so that it fits on his head between the dots, which is so wonderful that they put those dots there, right? So you could actually, it's really easier to glue between the dots right on the edge and then put the hat on. So cute. I cannot even, isn't that adorable? All right, now let's go ahead. Now the scarf, you have the white section and a red section. The white section has all the little pieces and the red section is the solid. So this is the red section and then this is the white section that I cut, okay? This was white, that was white, this was red, and the dress was red. And then this was, I made this white, and then all of these a light brown. Easy peasy. So let's just remove these, and we'll get him into a scarf. So it's an every other thing, and it's very explanatory because of the etched lines. Just put it where the lines show you to. It's like putting a puzzle together very easily. Just like that, where those little embossed, they're kind of like a little embossed etched line, and that's what guides you on where to put all these little pieces. Cute. Okay. So even if you have, like, if you cut it and then put it in a tray or something and mix them all up, you can still figure it out because it's every other thing, and it is absolutely fit perfectly into those lines. Again, Spellbinders makes it easy for you to be able to use the product and have a fantastic result. And right there. Good. Okay, then I'm going to put these together. I think I'm going to go like that. Let those dry. Let's bring this in. This is the top of the scarf, like he's got it wrapped around his neck. And I just want to bring this up. You see how light those etched lines are? But they're still there, okay? With this right here, I suggest, just not to get confused with it, I think it's easiest to put the center one in there. I gotta see those lines. There we go. And now you kind of have a direction, you know, because these are skinny. So right here, and then let's do that one. Had to get my finger out of my own way. And then right there, and we have red, white, red, white. Isn't that awesome, the way they make these things fit? I think that's so cool. There we go. Okay, now let's bring the little body in. And the little scarf is going to go here. So I'm going to go ahead and glue that down. And then this part will have the curve at the bottom. Just like that. Oh my goodness, it's so cute. thinks of all of this stuff. I don't know. What designers they've got, right? So stinking adorably cute. Okay. Now, again, we're going to go ahead, and I want his little head on top of the scarf so it looks like it's tucked. You know how we do under our neck. Isn't that cute? That's adorable. Let's get my tape here. Position it where you want. Tape it down. Bring your mechanism here. We could just go ahead and glue this down, because we know what we're doing here. Okay. And I'll put one at the top. There we go. Ha. Absolutely. Oh, I took this sticky off of it. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. Okay, let's just leave this one. Peel gently. Make sure everything stays intact. I'll leave that one upside down. Okay? All right. Now, let's get these out of the way. And let's go ahead and do the inside of our card. So I already have my sentiment placed, sending gingerbread hugs and holiday wishes. And my piece of Nina White cardstock is 4 3/4 by 3 1/2. I'll hold that down with my magnet, make sure that I'm good. And I'm just going to use some dark carnation from Gina K. It's a pretty color for Christmas, even though it says carnation. Look how nice. There we go. I'll move that aside and clean that in a few minutes. Card base, let's remember it's this way. Oh my goodness, I can't tell you how many times I've made a card this way and then mounted it the wrong way. But we are in, this is called Landscape, 8 1/2 by 5 1/2, scored at 4 1/4. Again, it's the Nina cardstock. I'm going to place this right here. Just like that. Now let's place it on the inside of the card. Just like that. Move that aside. We have all of this completed. Always if you have a fine tip glue bottle, tap your bottle down so that the glue starts running down the tip. It doesn't get clogged. Always clean the top of your tip and then put your cap back on. We might need this again, I'm not sure. Had the wrong end. There we go. Okay, now let's bring the platinum in. And we're going to do a little embossing. Now, through many videos, I have used the Monoline Stars glimmer plate, but there's also an embossing folder. So if you don't like to or are not into using any kind of foil, this has a beautiful embossing folder, Monoline Stars. I'm just going to do it in white, almost like it's white, big white snowflakes for this card. But there's so much you can do with this, so much coloring that you can do with it. It's a really nice embossing folder. Okay. And it's not a 3D embossing folder, so I'm going to use my A, B, and my project. And then my C plate. That's what I was looking for. I was like, where did I lay that C plate? And we'll go right through this way. Nice. All these products are listed below, and if you click the links, like I said, I do receive a small commission, but that's at no cost to you. That's gorgeous, right? In white. Oh, I love it. That's a really, really nice embossing folder. Okay, so we're this way. Landscape. Now, this is the full size of the front of the card, 5.5 by 4.25. Look at that. Nice. Use a little thicker tip here with the adhesive instead of the fine tip. Because of the embossing, add extra glue. And we are the full front of the card. I like to just place it, tap it. Do the best you can. There you go. We're in good shape here. Merry Gingermas. Oh, I'm going to use this forever. So cute. Isn't that adorable? Now, let's add these guys. Let's see. I already took the back off of him. So he looks absolutely too cute. Let's put him right here. And he will swing and be interactive right there. So cute. And then let's get her. I wonder, should we pop these up with two? That's what I was just, you guys, I don't know, I was just thinking he's not swinging as much as I want him to. Maybe I should. Because it's just one pop dot, you know. It's not like I'm trying to hold anything else down. Let's do her with two and see if she swings better. And then we could always add, oh yeah. We can always stick one on here, no big deal. Do you think there's ever going to be a point in time when I don't take a project apart? I mean, you got to know that I think that. So, how funny. I just come up with, I'm like, oh wait, this would be better to do such and such. Well, why not do it? Here we go. Make sure that we don't come off the top of the card, and now they will both dance like crazy because I put them up with two. So cute. And that they'll be fine for mailing. No big deal. Oh my gosh, they're adorable. I just love them. I love them. So stinking cute. Okay, let's embellish a little bit. I found these red sparkly gems, and I'm just going to add a few. Just to accent. We'll just put 3 because it's a really pretty card. And it's got a lot going on, right? Oh, they're adorable. Merry Gingermas, Merry Christmas. And here's the inside, sending gingerbread hugs and holiday wishes. Absolutely love these cards. Whoa, they went crazy. I turned them upside down. Did you see what happened? How sweet. All right, there's our cards for today. And I hope you enjoy them. Check out my hot cocoa packet. That was the video before this one, and it's got the mouse on it. It came out so cute. Order the stamp set. That very, very, very sweet sentiments. Dancin Christmas sentiments. Again, all the links are below. Thank you again so much, and I'll see you next time.